And it's Dalembert in for Blake Griffin. Now here's Wright. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dalembert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Crawford drives in. Redick for 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron passes to Wright. It's a pick by Love. And that one's good. Wright's got 25 points in the game.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's Redick. And there's the pass to Dalembert. Wide open look. Shot's good from Hawes. Hawes got his first 2 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Love with the screen for Wright. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Well, it's their only look at this team all season for these fans, Kevin, with the inter-conference matchup that we have.
For Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And both free throws good for Redick.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here's Wright. He's got 25. Here's the 3. Oh, the buzzer beater. Amazing.
How about the...
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cleveland.
All right, fellas. Great job in the early going. But we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. With our defense, we have...
We welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Wright. 28 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
They sure have, and clearly he's gotten in their heads because of it, Clark. You guys are looking over their shoulder now, always worrying about where he is.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Wright in a 2-guard. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, Kyrie Irving is out there with Anderson Varejao. Irving against Butler. Now here's Paul. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Redick with it. Now Wright defending. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good with the wing jumper.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Love with the screen for Wright. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. No good on the free throw.
Boy, it's been a nightmare at the line for him. He keeps finding himself back at that free throw line over and over again.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Paul outside. Pass to Redick and stolen by Wright. Fast break. Here we go. The Clippers grab the miss. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Butler. Into Jordan. Clippers moving the ball around. Paul, no one around him. Los Angeles with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Wright with it. Chris Paul covering. from 17 feet out. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Redick dishes to Griffin. Paul against Irving. Paul kicks to Redick. Shot clock at 6. Now Griffin inside.
Check out the game for Blake Griffin. He's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Matt Barnes is checked in for Butler. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Thompson sets the pick for Wright. No luck. Great D that time from Jordan.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
Barnes kicks to Paul. Pope loose. And now here comes Wright leading the break.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, "Good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man." He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. The Cavaliers leading by 17. James a screen on Barnes. And Wright, here we go. He got right to the cup using that screen. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Griffin a screen on Irving. Paul passes to Griffin. Jordan dishes to Griffin. Paul kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Griffin, and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
Now here's Paul. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now Redick, three-pointer, and the shot is good.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
For the Clippers, Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Allen Bear comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Waiters, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that one's good. And it's 37 points for Mr. Clutch.
You know, that mid-range jump shot may be an underutilized tool in today's NBA, but it's really serving this team. Well,
in fact, it very well might be the strongest area of their game offensively.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 11. Back to Paul. The feed now to Barnes. Now the dish to Paul. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. And you look at Wright, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, his team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
Wright against Paul. Passes to Barnes. Feeds to Hawes. Puts it up from 15, and good on the basket. Book it. Hawes got his second bucket of the night.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
Now here's Wright. He's got 39. Inside, Turner with the steal. Paul with the steal. With 1 on the clock. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game? We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. Griffin at the 4 with Hawes at the 5, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And that one's good.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Wright is checked in for Cleveland. Clippers trail by 21. Crawford outside. Paul with the screen for Crawford. Jordan with the screen on Irving. It's Crawford with the drive. Stolen by Varejao. And now here comes Wright leading the break. And the shot is good. Wright's got 41. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeated. That was wicked. The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
He kicks it to Turner. Doubled by Crawford. Wright, the pass to Irving. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Crawford is screen on Wright. To stop the run. Again, the miss by Paul.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
They double him with Jordan. Outside Turner. Back to Wright. Clock at 6. That's good. Wright's got 45 points.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
That's good from Blake Griffin. So, for the Clippers, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Butler. Wilcox comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Farmar in for Chris Paul. Miller's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Irving. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Wright outside. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
Griffin a screen on Wright. Farmar kicks to Bullock. Jordan dishes to Bullock. Here's Farmar. And it's blocked by Wright. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.